Welcome to Had6 channel. In this video, we will look into injudicious. 16 adjectives with similar meanings will be reviewed in example sentences. Let's get started. Number 1. Imprudent, which means rash. Imprudent. For example, it would be imprudent to leave her winter coat behind. Number 2. Foolish, which means lacking good sense or judgment. Foolish. For example, her desperation led her to do something foolish. Number 3. Indiscreet, which means having, showing, or proceeding from too great a readiness to reveal things that should remain private or secret. Indiscreet. For example, I wouldn't be so indiscreet as to reveal my source. Number 4. Inadvisable, which means unwise. Inadvisable. For example, it would be inadvisable to involve more than one architect. Number 5. Rash, which means impetuous. Rash. For example, it would be extremely rash to make such an assumption. Number 6. Foolhardy, which means recklessly bold or rash. Foolhardy. For example, it would be foolhardy to go into the scheme without support. Number 7. Unwise, which means foolish. Unwise. For example, it would have been unwise to argue. Number 8. Hasty, which means done with excessive speed or urgency. Hasty. For example, a hasty attempt to defuse the situation. Number 9. Inappropriate, which means not suitable or proper in the circumstances. Inappropriate. For example, there are penalties for inappropriate behavior. Number 10. Ill-judged, which means unwise. Ill-judged. For example, an ill-judged decision. Number 11. Wrong, which means unsuitable or undesirable. Wrong. For example, he knew at once that he had said the wrong thing. Number 12. Tactless, which means having or showing a lack of skill and sensitivity in dealing with others or with difficult issues. tactless. For example, a tactless remark. Number 13. Impolitic, which means unwise. Impolitic. For example, it was impolitic to pay the slightest tribute to the enemy. Number 14. Inexpedient, which means not practical, suitable, or advisable. Inexpedient. For example, because of his age, it was inexpedient to inflict punishment for the crime. Number 15. Incautious, which means of a person or an action heedless of potential problems or risks. Incautious. For example, he blames incautious borrowing during the boom. Can you think of other examples? Please share them in the comment section below. Hitting the subscription button is the best way to stay connected. See you in the next video.